Yo, peace and love and truth. Most definitely, y'all gotta excuse me. I just got done from cutting the grass, but I have some thoughts and things that's on my mind, and the things that came across my mind is why I don't let my children listen to gangster rap music or certain types of music. I was trying to explain this to one of my homeboys the other day, why I don't. But the reason why I don't is because, you know, music programs our children, especially gangster rap. And I know a lot of us have come up on gangster rap, but it's been programming this, and it's actually the the most valuable thing right now that is the destruction of black civilization right now as well, and in my thought, because what it is signs and symbolism. You got the videos, you got the music, and all it does in it is programming. What Even though they're hearing these words, they're being programmed definitely by the images of seeing brothers selling weed, selling dope, selling drugs, selling them all these false dreams and advertisements. So it's almost like it's a commercial, and they're getting you to buy into it. And that's why we have a lot of black on black crime as well against brothers. Why brothers don't unite, because it's always fuck this brother, fuck this sister. I'm even thinking even with the sisters, they don't see no value. Even right now, there is no value in the black man um, amongst his people right now, especially even by the black woman. There's no value to him. Like, unless unless that he is looked at, unless they come from a family that's all about family or culture. Most black men is looked up as by women as irrelevant. They have no value. It is what can they bring to the table, not. But what I'm saying by what can they bring to the table is like basically what what type of paycheck what type of paycheck or earning are you bringing? You know, because they've been programmed also. Even the sister's been programmed by certain music and certain things. And it even comes to the fact that when you're paying attention to this, you see that all of these, even some girls, some women, black women that come from good families and etc., you see that they always go after the bad boys. That's because they have been programmed as well by listening and watching this, what they see on TV, and they think that um, this is supposed to be the life, and that this is the lifestyle that a man is supposed to dang near um, sell drugs. And it doesn't matter really what they grew up with. Even if you were a single mother, if you were raised by a single mother, you think that just because you're raising your kids by that, if you're still letting them watch certain things or whatever, they're going to be programmed into becoming exactly the images that's been put into their heads. So stop letting them listen to certain things and watch certain things, because that's what's going on in our community. You know, why would a woman want to build with a man who is considered to be worthless or considered to be a deadbeat? That's all we keep hearing amongst our community, amongst our people. Even in other cultures, you know, other cultures, the Asian cultures, Chinese culture, the Mexican cultures, all these different cultures, uh, the woman is at least dependent on the man. Somewhat, some type of form, not straight dependent on him, but in a form that she is dependent on him in some type of form, whether it's financially. I don't know about the kids. It could be all types of things. Um, but black women, vice versa, we're the only people where we're the only people where black women are not dependent on their men. They're not. You always hear them running around talking about they're independent and all this etc., all this other stuff. But that's because of the way the system is set up. From jobs, from all the way to education, black women get better jobs than most, 9 times out of 10, better jobs than black men. Um, then they go to school, and once they get that schooling, once they go to get their jobs, etc., then it's like, okay, now what do you have to offer? What are you bringing? And now, after they get up on this high pedestal, where you're not as making as much money as them, and they're making much money as you, they're looking at you like you're useless. You know, so with that being said, you know, basically black men kind of like what has been reduced down all the way down to a paycheck. What is he worth? Almost like on, you know, back back in the days of slavery. When they were auctioning off black men, it was about what is he worth? What is he valued at? You know, really, right now, it's only when you respect. It's only when you respect family, or that you respect culture, that that's when you'll respect the black man, whether he has a job or not. You got to know that you cannot exist without him, just as he cannot exist without you. And then only then can you value him and what the black man has to offer or what he brings to the table. Excuse me, I gotta, like I said, I gotta cut these grass. It's like little bugs flying around me and stuff. But I'm just saying, black man has been reduced to a commodity. Like what is he worth? Just like slavery. What can he bring to the table? And it's all going down to, especially through music. Um, through music, everybody wants the hustler. They pass up a lot of, and I see it amongst the, and you could tell that it's programming because you see it all the time where black where black women have pick the same type of man, the same type of gangster man, the same type of man over and over again, the same type of thug, the same type of this. They're giving them the same problem. They just move from one thing to the other, to the next person has the same definite characteristics. And then they talking about their single mothers. So then they expect. So what do you expect? What happens also to your children? What do you think is going to learn when they're seeing that all you're doing is picking the same type of thing, same type of images, or chasing the same type of image as a man that's going on TV? This is programming. And then we see the destruction. We don't understand why we're destroying each other. You know, um, the black woman, she's almost like a man herself because of the way that the system is set up. She has to be strong. She can never be weak. She can never be vulnerable. And if she's looked up as weak, or if she even looks at excuse me, if she's lost her femininity, and she's no longer feminine. And if she's looked at as feminine, then that she's considered to be as a weak woman. That's why they're running around here. A lot of black women is also running around here, um, always trying to be tough, always trying to be hard, just like a man. So you gotta understand they gotta gain their femininity back, and that also that black man also has to put in more work, and we have to come together and understand what's the system and the way things are working up, so we can be able to fight it. You know, as long as the brother has a good head on his shoulders and he's willing to build and he's bringing something, because there's some people that don't bring nothing at all. Then I would say continue to build with them, continue push them on, edge them on to creating your own business and opportunities. It's not all the time about working for the system. Helping create a job, help yourself create a job and opportunity, not just for yourself, but also for the kids and the community. With that being said, peace and love and truth. I just wanted to bring some of this to awareness. So stop letting your kids watch certain things. All right.